I saw a double feature tonight. A couple minutes ago, you watched the 47 Ronin video. That sucked. Now, let's get to Ben Stiller. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. That's the only way I can really think of Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller, yes, he stars and directs in this movie called Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And this movie is about Ben Stiller as Walter Mitty, who pretty much, he will stand there and think of anything he wants pretty much. And sometimes it's a little bit outside kind of world crazy kind of stuff. And he'll think of like being an adventurous and being like there's a part where he pushes a guy out a window and it's like all Superman type of stuff, and that was pretty cool. And he has little daydreams, and those scenes are pretty darn good, especially when he jumps off the bridge and goes into his window to save a cat from a burning building. Again, those scenes are really cool. But Walter Mitty works at Time magazine, and I don't know, it's like a -25, a picture by Sean Penn, who is a very famous picture photographer, and then he's got all the negatives, and the -25 is missing, and Walter Mitty's gonna go on a real adventure to find Sean Penn and get the picture. Now, I've heard a lot of mixed things about this movie. I've heard it's got a lot of plot points, not really that good, and I won't lie, that is the main problem with this movie. It does have some plot points. Some characters that I really don't believe, like Adam Scott, I don't believe his character, and he's like, I'm gonna play the douchebag. That is my role, and that's what I'm gonna do. He does it, and he does a good job of it. But it's kind of like Biff. Biff was a guy who, you know, he's a douche. And that's all there's to it. So then when you look at Adam Scott, he's playing in that certain type of role and everything, and you can tell. You're playing that, and you know you are. Same thing with Biff. Biff knew he was, but Biff did awesome. He did great. This, you can really feel it. He is playing it. He knows he is. But the main plot in this movie is pretty good. I like the plot. Plot has really good, interesting moments in the movie, like the daydreaming, that was really good. When the adventure starts, it is exciting. It really is. You're kind of edge of your seat kind of stuff. Ben Stiller does really good in this film. He does really good as Walter Mitty, I cannot lie. Now, there is PG humor in this movie. And there's some cliches in this movie, like, oh, they're gonna end up together. She's gonna have a boyfriend. Oh, yeah. But Kristen Wiig probably does a really good job in this movie too. But Ben Stiller and Kristen Wiig, the connection in this movie really worked. I actually believed it. But the adventure he goes on does a great job. Now finally, Sean Penn. Sean Penn is in this movie, and he does really good. I actually bought his character. I actually kind of thought he was playing that role pretty darn good. Now this movie is a definitely PG, because I was saying earlier, it has PG humor. Kind of wish it was PG-13. I knew this movie could not be rated R, I couldn't feel it, but PG-13 would be perfect for this movie. PG humor, has some good moments, but this movie didn't really succeed in that type of humor. Now, the directing. Ben Stiller does a good job directing. Now, is it Oscar worthy? Probably not, because there's a lot of other movies getting probably Oscar buzz, like 12 Years a Slave, there's a rumor coming around about Prisoners. That'd be pretty cool. But 12 Years a Slave probably would get it. But I really feel like the directing in this movie was good, but probably not good enough for an Oscar, because I know Ben Stiller wants an Oscar. But I feel like if he was nominated for an Oscar, it'd be Best Director, and he deserves it. I mean, he's a good actor. He made Tropic Thunder, Zoolander. I mean, he's a good comedy actor, and I like him. I really like him a lot. But overall, this movie was a little bit of a disappointment, because I thought of more of a big, inspirational, great Academy Award winning movie by Ben Stiller, but did not get it. I'm going to have to give this movie a 3.5 out of 5. Good enough movie to watch, probably on DVD or something. Going to see in theaters. You could go see it in theaters, but again, it's probably not going to be remembered in a while. Like, probably see it like 2 days later, you probably will forget it. But overall, it is a decent film. Got some good little bit humor there and there, PG humor if you like that. But I have to talk about it. The adventure and the daydreams are cool. Anyways, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this movie review. See you guys next time. Bye.